Hey guys, how's it going? It's That Nerd Ryan here, and we're going to be starting podcasts up again. So, figured that I'd start it with this. So basically, I don't even know what I'm calling this series as I recorded it. This might just be a continuation of the Catching Up podcast. Probably going to be a black screen on here because honestly, I didn't really have much prepared. I just figured that we'd sit here and talk for a little bit. So usually this thing's going to be like what's on my mind for the week. It's never going to be anything consistent. Hopefully we'll get some friends on here too. It'll feel fun. But yeah, I just felt like just doing the first one myself so you guys get to, get used to me, I guess. I do want to try to get this going for 15 minutes, but it might be 20, so on and so forth. But I was putting off recording this all day, really. Well, last 2 days, because I really didn't have the chance to today until now. But I couldn't really think of what to talk about originally. But now I think I figured it out. And actually, I want to do something with this where actually, when I'm on my own, I just sit in the dark while I talk to you guys, because nice little, ambietic thing, for me, at least. So, this is what I'll do. I'll actually take a picture for you guys, and, or a little quick video, and send it to myself here. And you guys can see I am literally in absolute darkness right now, just for an ambiance thing. So why I'm doing that, I feel like when I'm in the dark I think a lot more clearly, I guess. Obviously I can't do that when I'm streaming or recording a video, but when I'm just recording audio that should be fine. Pokemon profile doesn't count because I actually have to look at the So as of me recording this, I'm actually recording this a week and a day before we premiere it. And actually it's really cold in my room, so I'm gonna throw on a blanket to knock down my phone and hit myself. That actually kind of hurt a little bit. But yeah, so as of recording this, I've just hit 100 subscribers, and that's something I'm really happy about because we were able to do that before the end of the month of February, which was what I set out for, which is great. So thank you all for doing that. Let's just keep growing and keep enjoying new content. Now it's 2 videos every day, which that's insane. But yeah, so anyways, I'm drawing it out. I figured today I was going to talk about the Spider-Man Beyond storyline. And I mean, I kind of already talked a little bit about what I wanted to talk about in a video already about Spider-Man comics currently, but I kind of wanted to get in more detail of it because it's just kind of funny how this series is. I mean, obviously I'm not Spider-Man. I'm not going through fighting supervillains and dealing with my clone and everything, but on a rudimentary level, I've kind of been going through a lot of the same stuff as Peter in this. I mean, no, I didn't get into a coma, but just mentally, him and I are kind of in the same spot right now, and I just find it kind of funny that this series has kind of connected pretty well with lining up issues coming out the same time I'm making big decisions in life and everything like that, and basically it fitting, I guess. I mean, we don't get to spend a lot of time with Peter until recently. It's more been focused on Ben, but I just think it's kind of funny that it's been doing that. I'm probably not going to go into as much detail as I was planning, just because I do want to kind of do a full-on Beyond review at the end. But yeah, so I just read number 90 though, and like there's a part where he's getting his head messed up with and everything, and he has a breakthrough. Kind of had that happen I think Monday of this week, so that would be 2 Mondays ago. But yeah, so that was kind of interesting. And then the first issue that I read, which I think was 83, which is the one that I reviewed, came out when I was having a very bad day and taught me to keep pushing on and keep going. But yeah, so that's just kind of funny how it always is constantly doing that. Which is why I'm such a big Spider-Man fan, is because I do feel like I can relate to Peter Parker the most when it comes to any superhero. Which I always get made fun of because Spider-Man's my favorite superhero, yet I'm extremely afraid of spiders, which, I mean, we could talk about that one day, about my fears and like why they're my fears, because I mean, I really do need to get over my fear of spiders, because it's a stupid fear, but it's been something that I've been afraid of since I was, God, 4 years old, I think. But yeah, so we'll talk about that a different day. But yeah, that's all I kind of want to talk about with the Beyond thing right now, because like I said, I do want to review that to you guys as a whole once it's complete. Just because it's such a good story, honestly. I honestly, like, I'm surprised that I fully jumped back into getting Spider-Man comics, because like for 2 years I was solely and it was just something that I completely wanted to not do, was start getting other comics, because it got to a point in 2016 where I was like trying to get everything in the Civil War storyline, Civil War 2, I mean, and like anything that connected to it. And it started getting like where comics were like $40 a week to $50 for me. And when I started doing Star Wars, it would be like 8 to 12 at the most. But like, I guess Star Wars is slowing down a little bit, surprisingly, with everything that's going on in the books and everything. But just throwing on Batman and Spider-Man in there doesn't really affect it as much as I thought it would. And I'm even debating getting the new Venom run that's coming out, just because, yeah, I do want to get more into comics and stuff like that, to cover for you guys for like Marvel Day, and something else that I'm going to be talking about in a minute. But yeah, I would love to be kind of the go-to Marvel guy for some people, just like for my friends I'm the go-to Star Wars guy. I hope to somehow end up being that for you guys one day, but we still got a long ways to go. So now we're going to talk about the other kind of important thing, I guess, that we have going on, which is, if you guys noticed yesterday, I didn't have a Lego, I mean, I had a Lego review, but I didn't have a Lego video yesterday, a 6 o'clocker. That was Lego. Instead, it was Jurassic Park. So Friday's kind of becoming a gopher day. What I mean by that is, it's honestly, unless there's like announcements or something, which when there's announcements, that's really kind of hard to do, because like you post it a week after it happened, everybody already knows it, so who cares about my reaction after a week of it being out, unless it's like a movie or something. But I I can't do Lego videos that much anymore just because they're really hard to find a topic about every week. So instead, what I'm going to be doing for my 6 o'clockers on Friday is it's going to be alternating videos. We're going to cover the other things that I am part of a fandom of. So like Jurassic Park obviously was yesterday. Next week will be DC, literally because of the Batman. Just remember, I need a week to review these movies just because I don't have the opportunity to see it at a decent time, record it, put it out. But yeah, so because of the Batman, we are going to have the Batman review on Friday, and then we're going to have an animated DC film review on Thursday. But yeah, so we'll do DC and then Dragon Ball Z on the same week that we do the Dragon Ball Z movie review. And then for the fourth week, will probably be Lego unless I think of something else, which I'll probably be able to think of something else by that point. But yeah, and then if there's a fifth week, then that would be Lego for sure. But yeah, the Lego videos are dying down. Another thing that we're probably going to be adding on, besides the podcast, is I do have a few friends that do want to help out in videos and everything. So we're going to be doing like video shorts and like sketches. Hopefully that's what we're planning on. So I mean that excuse me, that would be pretty fun to do. I'm also thinking about adding on a Patreon eventually that might have stuff like those shorts and stuff like that with that. But also with that, who knows, we might, if this channel is to go the way I plan it, we're going to, one, have a name change for sure, because it's going to have multiple people on it. So we can't call it It's That Nerd Ryan when there's multiple people working on it. And that would mean more videos a day. I've been planning to use all my social media accounts more as well. Just because I have them, I should probably use them. And then, obviously, if you guys didn't notice from this Sunday or didn't see that next Sunday we're going to be doing this, is that we have a TikTok compilation every Sunday. But yeah, so there's a lot of fun stuff going on down the pipe eventually, and I'm really excited for it. We'll be definitely moving on up in this. I'm excited that I finally hit 100. I mean, it took like 2 years, but we went from 35 at the beginning of 2021 to 85 at the end. And I think actually it was like 88 or something. So I mean, we're growing pretty good. We went from 88 to 95 at the end of January, and now we're at 100. So, but yeah, so we're almost at the 15-minute mark on here. So we're gonna wrap it up for today. Probably talk about something a little more interesting next Saturday. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and go ahead and follow me on all my social media down below. That would be amazing. Thank you guys so much, and have a good weekend. It's That Nerd Ryan signing off.